Bula from Fiji. Guys, welcome to our channel. We are growing up without borders, a fun family of 5 on a mission to visit every country in the world. This is a very special time because this is country 100 for Julia. For the next week, we are going to be taking you on a full tour of the true Fijian experience where we live like locals, we go to the local markets, we even learn how to make true authentic Indian cuisine here in Fiji, and of course, we discover the beautiful blue coral waters.
Blow back those clouds, and you and I will bring the sunshine. Take a chance to throw away your kiss. Take a bus or a plane, it don't matter.
Okay, so last night, we haven't seen insects in ages because we've been in New Zealand. Last night I was walking out of the bathroom and I stepped on something and I thought, oh no, I broke something because it sounded like a stick breaking, right? So I was like, oh no, I broke something. Turned on the light. It was a worm that big and like really thick, and I broke it in half and it's like slimy and jittery. It's so gross.
What's your first thoughts on temperature-wise? What are your thoughts here?
It's hot. It's really hot.
It's 8 a.m. and
It's like 24 degrees.
how much is it going to go up to?
30.
Huh?
30.
30. Clay, what's your first impressions on Fiji?
Number one, it's really hot and humid. Way hotter than, I'm like, oh, it's not gonna be that bad. I mean, you got the ocean if it's hot, but this is hot, and this is like the morning time. The second thing is, it's definitely more undeveloped, like compared to New Zealand. Like you can't find much, and so yeah, it's a new world. It's new environment, if you will. Weirdly enough, you can taste the difference in cow's milk here. Like it has almost like more of a different flavor.
So this is what we got. We thought it was like a muesli, but it's more of like a cereal here. Almost like a cornflakes, so I'm gonna try it. Let me see how their milk tastes and everything.
They have a restaurant down below with rotis.
It's a bit different.
I think we should go down to the restaurant.
The cows do eat different grass and different everything.
Okay guys, this morning I saw these 2 little girls. They were on little horses, like they had a little horse and then 2 little kind of baby horses following, and then they went over to their cows down below. You want me to show you? Okay, so you see the road out there. They were on the road and then they came over with their horse and then they went over to there where there was all these cows and stuff. I'm not too sure what they were doing, but gorgeous, eh?
So I don't want to be unappreciative because Fiji's amazing, but it's not really what we thought, or it's just a different culture shock because you're like, whoa, it's hot, whoa, it's different, you know, compared to New Zealand. But we'll
What
get
was
used
so
to
different?
It. Well, just right away when you got off the plane, it's like, bam, you're in like this human, almost like an oven. We're like, whoa. And then just this outdoor living's different. People's different, everything's different. The food, you know, but it's exciting. That means we're on a new adventure, but we just have to get used to it.
All right, so here is this island here. So Nadi, where we arrived, was right here. And then we did the drive last night. And this is where we're gonna stop tomorrow to go do our rapid antigen tests that you have to do. And we're staying somewhere in here somewhere. But yeah, so it doesn't look that far, but it actually took an hour and a half to drive it. So when people arrive to Fiji, a lot of times they'll land in Nadi and then they'll just like fly out to like one of their many islands. Very similar to the Maldives.
Something that's really funny is if you didn't check out our video getting here, go check that out on our last stay in New Zealand. We stayed at a beach, which had the water pressure wasn't necessarily the greatest, and you sometimes got cold, sometimes warm. You had to wait a while basically. But here it's the opposite. You want a cold shower and you never felt so great to have a cold shower, you know. So it's quite funny how those things change.
All right, so we're just on our way to, oh, she's calling me now. Just on our way to our first adventure. We're gonna go meet someone at the market. So one thing is, whenever we go to a new country, we don't really know always the dress code, so we're wearing kind of longer pants to cover our knees, and then we'll see what it looks like at the market. This is Sigatoka, the village closest to where we're staying, and we were on our way to go meet Punam, who is the housekeeper from where we're staying. I just put in one and it didn't move. Okay, good to go. We found Punam, which didn't take us very long, and right away hit up the fresh produce markets. It was amazing. Everyone was out there selling all their different fruits and vegetables, and it's honestly the best way to shop, especially when you're with the local, because they know the best pricing and exactly which ones have the best produce.
Ginger, it stays a bit longer.
Yes. So far we spent
$6.
$6. Thank you. Okay, how much is this guy?
Yeah, $2.
Almost ready to use Here we go. Thank you. Girls, does this remind you of being anywhere?
I'm trying to think.
Any kind of markets in Central America, Africa.
So this has been really cool. Something we love is definitely going to the markets because you get that more cultural and you get to see how
Authentic
people,
feel.
yeah, authentic feel of how people live here.
So far we spent, I think, about $20, and well, we'll show you when we get home what we bought. Now we're gonna head over to like their local grocery store.
Yeah.
Oh, look at that bus, that's so cool. They're playing some really funky music in there as well. Welcome to Shop and Save. The food from the truck up to the top.
Hey, Bula!
It's so hot. It's 31 degrees. Isn't that crazy?
Garlic. So first step is we're gonna mash it all up. In the onions, she mixes the fenugreek seeds, the cumin seeds, and the mustard seeds. That's enough. How long do you have to mash it for?
Like till it's properly
Till it's a paste.
crushed. Yeah.
Step one, oil.
Oil.
Alright.
Garlic.
We got masala, some Indian haldi,
Garlic paste.
ginger garlic paste in.
And chili.
There you go.
Just to give it a curry a good color.
Bit of salt.
Yeah.
Potatoes are now in. Wow, look at that. This is how you make rotis. So what did I miss? Roti?
It's really good.
Is it really good?
Tastes like what we ate when we were in Tanzania.
Ooh. At the, what was the name?
Lukman's.
Lukman's.
Yeah.
Really? And Zanzibar? This is amazing to have somebody who cooks you a meal like this, makes you some fresh roti. I mean, it's absolutely phenomenal. Yum, yum, yum. I can get used to this, eh, girls?
У нас с Володей полная несовместимость по гороскопу друидов. Я кипарис, а он дуб. Визуализированный. Но тот образ, который я себе придумала.
And then you just click on it.
Придумала. Вот смотри. Похож? Вот.
Quick pause in the video to say a big special thanks to Lingopie for sponsoring our video. When I first heard about Lingopie, I thought, is it really that good? And then when we started using it, it's just absolutely amazing because we love to watch movies in different languages because it's a great way to learn a language. And every time we watch it, let's say in Spanish or whatever, we always put the subtitles. But with this, you can literally sit there and not only does it have the subtitles, but it has it in both languages so you can kind of get an understanding of the words and your brain starts to process it as it goes. Then on the right hand side, you have the whole script and at any time you can stop it, click on it, listen to it over and over and practice saying it. So this is like a fantastic way to learn a new language and have fun because it's all the movies from those countries. Let me tell you all the languages they have so far. They have Russian, Japanese, Korean, Portuguese, Italian, Deutschland, so they have German, French, and Spanish. So guys, if you want to learn a language in a fun, new, refreshing way instead of sitting there with a boring textbook, as I've done in the past, go check out Lingopie. I'm also going to put a link below because with our special, it's an affiliate link, with our link, you're going to get a huge discount by signing up for the year. So big special thanks to Lingopie for sponsoring our video and supporting our travels. Make sure you go check them out with the link below because you get a 65% discount off a year's subscription and man oh man is it ever worth it. So now let's get back to an important movie called Growing Up Without Borders. Bye.
Eggs and all. Look at that. Look at that mix of bread.
Look at this guy caught. Wow, some really nice fish. Oh my gosh, it feels so good to be in warm ocean water. It's heaven.
The store's really nice and they've got some good deals, so it's really fun.
Like that? Your dad?
Yeah, it looks good.
If only we could, I'd buy this. Look at how cool that is. Look at that. They gave us a really nice bag too to go with what we just found.
So what do we get?
Ooh, just gorgeous shirts and t-shirts and the girls bought
Bracelets.
jewelry, but yeah, loads of really nice,
Really cool
really nice
t-shirts
t-shirts.
that say Fiji and we'll forever remember
We'll
it.
forever remember our time here in Fiji.
Yes.
What are we doing today?
Today we are going to visit a waterfall. A must do when you're in this area.
Yes.
What is
We're
We're
the
gonna visit a village.
Yes.
What's the name of the waterfall?
It's Biausevu Waterfall.
Biausevu Waterfall.
Yeah, and it's apparently really huge. You can jump off of it.
Cool.
It's a pretty big pool. The further you're going to walk inside, the deeper it is where the fall is falling down. 10 feet deep.
The way it works is it's $25 per adult And you arrive, and you can either go by horse back ride or with a tour guide. So, and it's only 2K. You need bug spray because there are mosquitoes, and you're walking through the jungle.
It actually feels so good to have other tourists with us. It's like, oh, it's exciting. There's Americans, there's Aussies, there's people from all around the world. And it's just really fun to talk and just be like, ah, it's exciting.
Yep. We're going Kiwi style in Fiji.
What does that mean? Actually,
Barefoot.
barefoot Kiwis in Fiji. Such a cool walk. It's fun to do it barefoot as well, because you cross over so many rivers, so might as well go barefoot.
So we should have timed it, but we can time it on the way back for you guys.
Enjoy, enjoy.
Bula bula.
Bula, bula, bula.
Bula. All along the path they have these nice little sitting areas so you can sit down, relax. They also sell coconuts, so you can buy coconut water for $5 along the path as well. That was absolutely amazing, so refreshing, and just what you need on a hot day here in Fiji.
Definitely worth checking out, and if you want, definitely to jump off the waterfall. It took me quite a while. I don't know why I was so nervous or scared, but you only live once, so you gotta do it.
You did it. Good job.
That waterfall was so epic, and I was so glad I went YOLO style, you only live once, and I jumped off the waterfall.
Just did the whole walk back barefoot. We are now back in their village.
Okay, so that took us about maybe 30-40 minutes to come back down. So really nice walk, very refreshing. It's amazing how cool you get when you swim. Then you're kind of refreshed.
So they have a local shop and you can buy all sorts of different jewelry and little souvenirs. So I got this one. It's got a little baby shark tooth and it's a cute necklace.
So we are going kayaking and paddleboarding, and this is how we're rowing. We're not rowing, this is how we're driving. But we've got the kayak on our board like this. This is a rental car. This is funny.
And speaking of which, we would like to give a big special thanks to Avis Car Rentals for supporting our channel and our travels. If you're coming to Fiji and you want to see more than just maybe the resorts and get around and see some of these local attractions like we did, you're definitely going to need a car, and we highly recommend Avis Car Rental. Their staff are super friendly. It's so fast and efficient from the airport to get a car rental, and we're putting the link to book with them below.
So it's really nice because with the home exchange where we're staying at, they include the paddle boards and the kayaking and the life jackets and whole works, so you can really enjoy the whole waters and everything.
And you have somebody, like you already know, cooking the meals, but Dean, who's there, he's helping us setting up the kayaks, and he took us to the tour to the village, and we're going to go on another village tour probably tomorrow, see the kindergarten.
Yeah, that's going to be quite fun and see how
Yeah.
their school works. Because actually with COVID, all the schools have been shut down, so they only really started opening again today, sorry. So yeah, it's a big thing.
Yeah. Wow, you guys are so in sync. See you on the other side.
So far we've seen blue starfish, 2 snakes, I believe, water snakes, which were crazy. One was super long. Coral, lots of fish, some that are like blue, like dory, some that are black and white, like the one, like the one, and I got stuck on coral.
After visiting the waterfall and kayaking, we came back to the house to do our school. We attend Crimson Global Academy, which is an online international school. If you want to learn more about that, we'll put the link below. And if you want to see how the locals do their school, stay tuned for our next video as we go see a local school, plus we cook a meal on the ground. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!